Ever wondered why parents have bags under their eyes? It's not a fashion statement, folks. It's a badge of honor, a testament to the late-night battles fought in the kingdom of parenthood. You see, parenting is a lot like trying to assemble a puzzle, but the pieces keep moving, especially when it's past bedtime. Imagine this, it's 2 a.m, the moon is high in the sky, and most of the world is fast asleep. But not you. Oh no, you're up, cradling your little bundle of joy, who's decided that sleep is overrated. You're craving the sweet embrace of slumber, but your little one has other plans. And here's the ironic part. As much as you yearn for a good night's sleep, you can't help but cherish these late-night moments. There's something magical about the quiet of the night, the soft coos of your child, and the bond that strengthens with every lullaby you hum. So next time you see a parent looking like a panda, remember, they aren't trying to be trendy, they're just parenting. Remember those romantic candlelit dinners? Well, say hello to high chairs and flying spaghetti. It's quite the spectacle, really. Picture the scene. A once serene dining room, now a battlefield where peas are grenades and mashed potatoes form the trenches. And at the heart of it all, your little one, armed with a spoon and a mischievous glint in their eye. Ah, the joys of mealtimes with children. It's like being on a culinary roller coaster ride where you never quite know what's coming next. One day your child is relishing broccoli like it's the last food on earth, and the next they're treating it like it's radioactive. And let's not forget the mess. You'll find remnants of dinner in the most unexpected of places, behind the radiator, under the sofa, even in your shoe. But amidst all the chaos, there's laughter, there's bonding, there's love. The sight of their face smeared with spaghetti sauce, the joy of watching them learn to use a fork, the thrill of introducing them to new flavors. These are moments of pure gold, dinner time with kids. It's like a food fight, but you're not allowed to participate. Ever tried getting a toddler dressed for a day out? It's like wrestling a greased pig. Picture this. You finally manage to get one shoe on, only to discover the other one has mysteriously vanished. And just when you think you've got the coat on, there's a sudden inexplicable aversion to buttons. Now, imagine juggling this with a baby who has decided that now is the perfect time for a feed. Or a teenager who is sulking because you've asked them to put down their phone for a second to tie their shoes. And then there's the great sock debate. Who knew that the seam on a pair of socks could cause such an uproar? It's scratchy. It feels weird. I hate these socks. Sound familiar? Oh, and let's not forget the sudden need for a bathroom break just as you're heading out the door, or the last-minute scramble for a forgotten homework assignment or lunchbox. So if you've ever wondered why parents are late, you now have your answer. Who needs Google when you have a kid who asks about 1,000,000 questions a day? Just when you think you've heard it all, your little one comes up with a zinger that leaves you in stitches. Take, for instance, a 4-year-old who, while watching a bird in the garden, suddenly turns to their parent and asks, "Do birds have teeth?" Or the child who, after being told that money doesn't grow on trees, earnestly inquires, "Then why do banks have branches?" And let's not forget that one child whose innocent curiosity led them to ask, "If the world is a sphere, why don't we fall off?" You've got to admire their budding scientific minds, even if their questions do make you chuckle. Oh, and remember the time when your little darling asked, "Why is water wet?" Now that's a philosophical question for you. These are the moments when you realize that the world is a vast and curious place for these little ones. They're trying to make sense of it all, one hilarious question at a time. To all the parents out there, keep your sense of humor. You're going to need it. So, parenting, a roller coaster ride of sleepless nights, messy meals, dressing dramas, and endless questions. Let's take a moment to look back at the hilarious chaos we've explored. From the wake-up calls that strike at the crack of dawn to the culinary adventures at mealtimes, parenting is a whirlwind of surprises. Remember the great outdoors, or rather, the great attempts to get our little ones to appreciate the outdoors. And let's not forget the never-ending stream of questions, each one more baffling than the last. But amidst this delightful chaos, let's not lose sight of the joy that parenting brings. Each sleepless night, each messy meal, each question, they all add up to a journey of love, laughter, and learning. It's the little moments that make this journey worthwhile. So, Even when you're knee-deep in laundry, remember to laugh. After all, every day is a new adventure in the world of parenting. Remember, folks, parenting isn't a job. It's an adventure with a lot of laundry.